Yo, what's good, Prodigy people? This is Nick B coming at you from Atlanta. We're here at the Ackerman headquarters, which is the parent company, hopefully y'all know that, it's the parent company of your very own Prodigy. And this is the first ever recap for the last month's promotion and contest. We're gonna announce the winners, and then we're gonna actually preview the prizes and the contest for this next month, because now we're in February. So get this out to everybody, all the GMs, get it to your reps, all the reps, get it to your new recruits, because we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. I just wanted to do a really quick explanation of how we calculate these points. It's all based upon something we call PPS, which is how many units you're selling, the quality of those units, so the credit score, how long the contract term is, so the units, the quality, and the third is obviously the RMR. And we take those three things and put it into an algorithm, and that spits out something called PPS. The scoreboard, I'm going to show you where to access the scoreboard if you're not familiar. You usually be looking at that every day so you can get in on all this swag and all this fun stuff. But it's all based upon PPS. So in the month of January, those that scored 300 PPS won a brand new Prodigy beanie. If you come back to me real quick, it's the beanie on my man right here. And it comes in green, it comes in gray and green, and then it comes in like a dark blue, navy, and green. Got to show that green, you got to pop, so you that Prodigy swag. So the beanie goes to everybody that got 300 PPS. These gloves, oh damn it, the gloves are out in my car. I tried them on yesterday, and I actually took them home. I wanted to drive with them. I wanted to use them out and about. You know, whenever you're outside and it's cold, so you're wearing gloves, and then you actually have to use your mobile device. Let's say you're using your phone. Let's say you're on the doorsteps, and you finally get somebody they're interested in hearing what you got to say, but you got a narrow window to give them the beef, right? So you pull out your phone, and your finger won't work. So then you try to pull it off, and then you try to, and it takes too long. So these new gloves right here from the North Face, they're called E-gloves. So they work with all mobile devices. So all you had to do is get 500 PPS in the month of January, and you got the gloves, and you got the beanie. So the contest in January was, if you level up, you get everything below the level. So in the month of January, you got 500 PPS to get the gloves and the beanie, and then the puff hoodie was 1,000 PPS. The puff hoodie is right here on my man, but I'm gonna show you, because this thing is sick. We made sure we got a hoodie, which hoodies are cool, right? That's the cool thing. But I wanted to get one that was the vest, like Marty McFly style, because if you're out and about, let's say you're outside and you're knocking and you're cold, so you want to bundle up, but then if you go inside, you don't want to sweat. So without the sleeves, it kind of helps you regulate, and then when the zip. So we call this the puff hoodie vest. And if you scored 1,000 PPS in the month of January, you got the hoodie vest, you got the gloves, and you got the hat. And then if you got 1,800 PPS, you got these bad boys. I just pulled these out of the box last night. And these are, as you know, the Chuck Taylor All-Stars, but they're Gore-Tex. It's Gore-Tex. This is waterproof. So it's waterproof all the way up to here. Obviously, if water gets in these little eyelets, but you can walk through puddles, you can walk in snow, all rubber sole, so you got the same Chuck swag, but a Gore-Tex. So now you're all fiend up. You got the Gore-Tex boots, you got the puff hoodie, you got the gloves, which I have in my car, you got the beanie, and that was the New Year, New Gear competition that we ran in the month of January. Now let's run through all the winners. Now, if you didn't know, you can go to joinprodigysmarthome.com, and this is your resource for everything Prodigy. It'll help you recruit people, tell you who we are. You can calculate pay scales. You can show people some future example of earnings, all the key resources you need, business cards, videos. If you reorder the slicks, everything's right there in the resources. And this is actually where people register. So hopefully y'all did that. You went in here, depending upon what level you're at, and you registered and signed up, and we shipped you your welcome kit. Underneath all that, you have the monthly contest, the live scoreboard, and the transformation challenge. Now in the month of February, we kind of tied in the contest with the transformation challenge. More on that in just a second. But if you go to monthly competition, it's going to show you, and I'm going to sneak past all this because I don't want to spoil the excitement of the Fit February contest. And then underneath it gives you all the past winners. And by the way, you can go all the way down. So the very first contest we had in October, we had Yeti Fest. It shows you all the winners of Yeti Fest. Then we had Game On November. Shows you all the winners, the Cash Santa, and then this last month. So I just want to really quick go through. I want to give these guys some public, and gals, there's some gals on here, some public recognition. They did a great job. And we're going to start with Mr. Kevin Farrell at 325 PPS. Great job, Kev. Lucas Wilson at 342 PPS. Jack Monty, 370. Josiah Sanders, 384 PPS. Fella Reynolds up in DC, 417. Sammy Rollerson, 419 PPS. Dakota Solt, 463 PPS. Lewis Jones, 484. And Bob White, 499. All y'all won the beanie, and we have been in contact with everybody. We sent you a text. By the way, when we send you a text and say, hey, this is so-and-so from Ackerman or Prodigy Home Office, you definitely want to respond to that, because that's how we're going to get your sizes, your mailing address, and confirm that we're shipping this thing to the right spot. So I know some of you, I think it was inadvertent, but you had maybe blocked the number thinking it was a spam. It's not spam. It's not bulk. It is us uniquely sending you messages. You definitely need to respond to that, okay? Congrats to all those winners of the beanie. Let's give a big 2 clap. Now, the next level up, as I said, anybody from 500 to 1,000 PPS, they're going to get the gloves, the e-gloves and the beanie. So the first qualifier in this category is Michael Hoyle at 509. Roy Kahn at 514, Cortland Miller, 529, Geronimo Cruz, 530, Jeffrey Jacobson, 542, Trent Vernon, 609, Alan Shagun, 627, Nathan Roberts, 674, Joel Marson, 702, Matthew McGravy, 749, Brandon Stockton, 759, Lucas Burrow, 789, Skylar Arnell, 839, and Michael Woods, 860, Leo Prosser, 924, Zach McCluskey, 927, and Mark Hall, 956. Congrats to all those people qualifying on the second tier. You're going to get the North Face e-gloves. You're going to get the exclusive Prodigy beanie, and they're coming at you. We should ship those by week's end. So depending upon when you're watching this video, you might be watching it mid-month. They should be shipping, today is the 4th, so they should be shipping. You should have them by the weekend, by like the 6th or the 7th, depending upon what part of the country you're in. Okay, next level up. That's for the swag and life vest, right? Joe Armstrong, 1004. Travis McCarty, 1009. Vanessa Pierce, great job, girl, 1042. William McMillan, 1057. Chaz Ford, 1119. That's 1,119. Harrison Zipkin up in Philly, 1372. Derek McClellan, 1423. Charles Lutz, 1458. Angel Isaiah, 1518. Rudy Peets, 1535. Justin Moats, 1546. Aaron Negrette, 1694. And Chris Dinsmore, 1763. You guys are going to get this. You're going to get that. You're going to get the gloves. Congrats. It's coming your way. And then the big dog winners, the ones that got everything, the Gore-Tex Chucks and the whole 9. The first qualifier is Lucas Wilson, 2222. That's 2,222. Man Mohan, 2007. Curtis Ford, 2124. Douglas Vaughn, 2564. Eric Spann, 2597. Mike Woods, 3565. Nathan Fulmer, 2739. This is a little out of order because, and I apologize, we had to combine some people. And this is a good FYI. Sometimes when you're looking at the scoreboard, you're going to see that you have 2 user profiles. The reason for that is because your user profile is based upon the city that you're selling in. So for instance, if you're in Houston, but you decide, hey, let's go to Baton Rouge to do a blitz, I don't know, then you're going to show up in Houston and Baton Rouge. And so some of these, we just haven't added both of the profiles up. But you will get credit collectively for both your profiles. And if we mess up, just call us out and we'll try to fix it. We will fix it. All right. So that's Nate Fulmer, 2739, Ryan Kadnock, 6205, and great job, Masi Ahmad at 6290. some ballers out there. Great job in the month of January. We had our record month here in the Prodigy Camp, and I know February is going to be that much better. Let's get fit in February. Okay, so this whole Fit in February comes around the Transformation Challenge. And if you don't know, my man Alan Malai from Salt Lake City, he's spearheading this whole thing. He's put a lot of energy and time into it. And you can check it out. The handle at our Instagram is right here on the screen. So go check it out, follow these guys. And if you haven't, you should get fit in February, because the summer's going to be here before you know it. You want to be in your fighting shape. So for Fit February, we got all things that are going to help you stay fit and look good when the summer comes. The first is for the rookie. Now, if you get 500 PPS in the month of February, we're going to call you a rookie. And what you're going to get, and this is a sweet prize, by the way. This is one of those resistance bands that you can put on the doorway. You know, and you can kind of do these yoga poses and stuff with it. But this is the first one that we've seen that doesn't look like it's going to break. And I've actually had one that had snapped and whipped up and hit you in the face. This is nice quality, okay? And it comes with a book. I don't have the book, but there's over 100 exercises you can do using just your body weight. So in the month of February, the rookies at 500 PPS, you're going to get this from Intense Sports. I haven't really checked it out yet, but it comes very highly rated. Comes with a bag. You can throw this in your pack as you're out throughout the day. Do a little workout in the middle of the day. Pretty cool. That's for the rookies. 500 PPS in the month of February. Now, if you're a player in the month of February, you're going to get the resistance pack, but you're also going to get this. There's a guy named Shaun T. Apparently, he's the big deal. Everybody likes Shaun T. Insanity. Have you ever heard of the workout Insanity? Well, he's behind Insanity. This is his new one. It's called T25. So in 25 minutes, he's going to show you how to get totally ripped. The full DVD set, you can put it on your mobile device. You're going to get that. You're going to get the resistance pack. So you're going to be ripped. And that's for everybody that's a player in the month of February. So that's 1,000 PPS. Now, if you're a threat, a bona fide threat, we really got your back here. So this is a brand new blender from Ninja. It looks like some of their old stuff, but I want to show you here. If you look at the difference, this is what most smoothie on the right here, this is what most smoothies that I make at home look like. You watch the commercials, you see them at Jamba Juice, and you try to make one and they don't look the same. It's because they're filled with all these particles and air bubbles and everything. So this new Ninja blender comes with something called a fresh cap technology, fresh vac technology. It basically sucks out all that stuff, so it turns this into this. And the reviews on this are like life-changing. People say this is the best. I mean, Ninja makes the best at-home mixer, so you can go get your powder, you can get your, all your fruit or whatever. These guys do it the best, but this is the latest technology. So, and it says it stays fresh and packed for 8 hours, so you can make it at the beginning of the day, maybe do your workout at lunch, get your protein on. And so that's for the threats in the month of February. Now, if you're a boss, you need people to know. So in the month of February, if you're a boss, you're going to get these $399 headphones. Now, I'm a big headphone freak. I've got like 7 pair. 2 or 3 of them are like no-name brands that I bought from random websites, one from the UK because they're supposed to be the best ever. And they are. They're sick, but they're like $1,200. For $400, I think these are bar none, hands down, the best headphones you can get on the market. These are the same ones that all the athletes use. Now, true, they're getting paid to do it, right? Because Bose sponsors most of the NFL and most of the NBA athletes. But these are, first of all, the one thing I like about them, they're incredibly light. So a guy like me that has 4 eyes and you got to put headphones on, it always makes, and I can barely even hear you. I feel like Unbox Theory here for a minute. When I put these on, they're not even on, and the noise canceling, and they're comfortable to wear with the glasses. They're incredible, they're light, they fold up. So I also have, and we were thinking about getting these Beats. So these are the Power Beats 3, and I love these headphones. These headphones are sick. More than anything, people get these because it's Dre Beats, right? And these are great headphones. The difference between these and these are lighter. And by the way, the retail's about the same. The noise canceling on these, much better. I wouldn't say much better, but I would say improvement over these. The Beats still have a little bit better low end, but these, as far as how you can pack them, now think about people, you're traveling, right? You got a backpack, you don't want to go out all day or to the gym, right? It's February. The difference in the packaging is really the reason we decided to go with the Bose, because this is small, but it's, look at the width there. So when you're throwing this in your backpack, and let's say you also got these resistance bands, and you got your, you got your fresh vac, your, I don't know what you call this, your water bottle, or you put your protein stuff in there, you're going to be carrying a lot of weight. So all of this is designed with you in mind. It's designed for you, A, to have high level performance, but B, around your lifestyle, because we know we want you to use these things so you can be better at what you do, so we can help more families, so we can make more money, so we can grow this thing, so we can be a part of something special. I'm proud to be your teammate. You can expect these exact same reveals, so we're gonna do these, and I don't know what we're gonna call them, the web show or the recap show or the monthly contest show, but we're gonna start having these every single month so you can start sharing them so people can know they can compete. And again, all the details to all this information right here, joinProdigySmartHome.com. Let's have a killer February. I'll see you at the top.